Yeah, take a look at that. A mood for sure, embracing the flavors, the colors, and yes, the spirit of aloha. The meal's a celebration, and the food itself, melt in your mouth. Good stuff. We got Island Eats coming up in just about 5 minutes. Aloha, thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Charlie Tinker. We begin with the first look at your forecast. Chief Meteorologist Morris Langworthy with us now, breaking it down. What do you think, Morris? How's it looking? Hi, Morris. Thank you so much for that. Well, officials on the guard now are continuing to conduct damage assessments in the wake of that rainfall and heavy flooding that moved through over the weekend. KAI.gov/KEMA, K-E-M-A, to fill out that report. The National Weather Service says the rain's peak intensity had several locations seeing more than 10 inches. You can see them here on your screen. Some stats from NWS. Rainfall at Lahui Airport, the island's only official record-keeping station, broke a 1996 record with 3.65 inches Thursday alone per NWS's Honolulu office. But take a look at some of these. Wailua, 11.8 inches over a 24-hour period from April 11th through the 12th. Well, charges this morning tied to the crash that caused the death of a Hilo pedestrian. Big Island investigators responded to the scene on East Kauai Street, east of Monono, just after 8 p.m. April 13th. Police say the driver of a Honda SUV hit a pedestrian, then left the scene. 57-year-old Eric Mabuni, ID'd as the victim, died from his injuries a short while later at Queens. Police arrested 25-year-old Sienna Tavares Brown, now charged with negligent homicide, operating while intoxicated, leaving the scene of an accident, and other crimes. Bail in her case has been set at $158,000. Tavares Brown held in Hilo lockup, awaiting a court appearance. To those rolling blackouts now, with Hawaiian Electric still urging customers to curb their energy usage to stem the need for even more outages moving forward, primarily affecting thousands of folks on the Big Island. Hawaiian Electric says around 21,500 customers had their lights go out Sunday evening. No additional outages yesterday. As of last update, the utility says the outages lasted approximately 30 minutes in that first case. That on account of a steam generation shortfall after several large capacity generators went offline on Sunday. Hawaiian Electric late last month asked residents to curb energy usage through the end of April on account of a known capacity shortfall. Well, April is Earth Month. Talking climate and conservation now. New research out of UH Manoa finds rising sea levels are eating away at infrastructure in certain low-lying areas like sewer lines, roadways, and building foundations around the globe, including right here in Waikiki. Coastal geologist Shelley Habel says cities with buried infrastructure are most at risk for corrosion and system failures. Hawaii Marine Animal Response recently restoring a shearwater colony. The agency looks after 2 colonies on Oahu. One is located in Kahuku, while the other sits right behind Kailua Beach. With the help of their dedicated volunteers, they recently repaired and restored the colonies by fixing and expanding the surrounding symbolic fencing and removing some invasive plants. HMAR says the hope is, with the return of the wedge-tailed shearwaters, the colonies will continue to thrive, and the improved fencing and signage will only help make that a reality. All right, when we come back, the storms are gone, giving way to sunshine, but how long will that last? Give us a sneak peek, Morris.
Well, thank you, Charlie. Yes, today is going to be a nice day outside. We've got some sunshine. Temperatures are staying below 80.
Thank you, sir. And later, students, snails, and civic engagement following some recent moves from the governor's office this morning. A window into what went on behind the scenes in that effort. Plus, college and childcare, a minor windfall tied to parking problems and a yet-to-be-released license plate that's already waitlisting potential buyers. And what's the price of unleaded hitting the roads this Tuesday morning? A $4.76 statewide average, according to the folks at AAA, holding at $4.98 this morning on the Big Island, 17 cents cheaper in Maui County. Drivers in Honolulu paying about $4.66 out the door, while on Kauai it is sitting around $5.24 on this Tuesday. National average $3.64. We'll be right back.